Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're back in Plane Crazy, as you can clearly see, because of that floating island with those propellers of death and the lava pools of death and that test one over there and the pontoons and stuff. Anyways, so today it's another building tutorial thingy, because today I am going to show you how to build a Formula 1 car. Yay! So this is, it looks really cool. Although the spoiler might be a bit inaccurate because of the limitations of this game, which is nothing that I can do about, but yeah. So let's just move it all the way there because we'll build it right next to it. And I clearly don't know what I have done myself. But yeah, anyways, I have pressed Shift P. Yeah, there you go. So let's just go to half blocks and let's just choose half wedge up because we want it like this. And then take wing panels and put one over there. I put two, didn't I? Yeah, there's something wrong with me. And I think I know how to make this, like this that box look a bit better, and that is if I go to half blocks and I go to half block wedge, I can put one here and one here, which is really cool. And let's just paint it for now. Let's just choose black as the color for now, as the color of the car. Black, I said. There you go. Black and gray. I think that'll make sense. Oh, there's a Blue Angels F18 over here. And then what do you want to do is look at this, because I don't remember anything, and make it two half blocks. Actually, no, one half block. I'm really bad at this because it's me. Why? D. Okay. And then we want to go to wedges and then choose a half wedge. Then use the Y thing and then rotate it so that it looks like this. And then what we want to do is now let's just take a half block and then half wedge down, then rotate it twice, and it'll look like this right now. And we can just put, I suggest putting one ballast block, which is here, because otherwise this wing panel will actually act like a wing, and yeah, you'll go flying. So I'll just set it to that density. You can choose whatever density you want based on your vehicle. I'll just use the current density that I just used. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we've placed a block over here, and for that block we will take a wheel and then rotate it, and then rotate it for the other side as well. And there's obviously going to be steering for this, although the speed can increase to about 7-ish. You want to keep it like 7 so that the back wheels should have more power than the front, but then again they won't have too much more, if that made any sense. That is okay. And then let's just paint this black. There you go. And let's just paint the wheels also black. Not that black, but maybe 15, 15, 15. I mean, that's a bit better. Yeah, that's definitely a bit better. Okay, so now that we have that done, we want to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 half blocks. So let's just do that right now. Half blocks, and we want to go where's that? Oh wait, it's the other way. 1, did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we want to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to wedge, a half wedge, then rotate this properly and put it like that. And then what you're going to do is just continue this by, wait, let me just see. So this is the first block. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we want to go 10. So let's just get our blocks out, our normal blocks, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now that we have the main body structure ready, kind of, we want to, I mean, these are all my custom stickers that I just randomly chose, you know, just randomly put hacks S1, yeah, like that and all. So now what you want to do, we need to choose a wedge, but first I'll just paint this properly. And yep, there also. And we'll make it a similar design to that because that looks good, I guess. And now let's just go to wedge, and you want to place it like that, and it's placed like, you can place it here or here or something, but then here or something, but then we are placing it here so that it doesn't touch the wheels, and that allows it to steer properly, or else the wheels will, make contact with the other thing, and uh, they'll make contact with the wheel, and then you won't be able to turn properly, which is a big issue to say the least. And let's just put a main pilot seat here. What is it, a half block? And what? Oh yeah, I already have a main pilot seat, so let's just put a pilot seat instead. Yeah, so you want to put it there and then paint it however you want. I'll just paint mine, gray. That's not gray, that's black. I said gray with a black cushion at the bottom. That's good. Okay, so now that we have that dealt with, we need to go one, no, wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we want to go 5 blocks back. I almost said 5 blocks box. Yes, I'm not able to speak anymore, which is kind of usual, but then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that should be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now that we are at 5, right? Wait, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, stop doubting yourself. Okay, so now that we have that, let's just get a wheel, and oops, too far back, right there. And then we want to edit it so that it's not steering at all and it's maximum speed. So let's just copy this and paste it here. Because obviously the F1 car has to be really fast. So let's just test it out right now, because why not? I mean, obviously that one's lighter right now, but as you can see, it's not flying as of now. So that's a good thing. And also it works really well, apparently. Even though it's not yet fully complete. And also the top speed of the car I have, a bike car, is actually it can go past 300 if you find a long enough place, that is. So anyways, now that we have that much done, let's just paint it again. I said let's paint it again. So I just want to pick black. And here also. And then let's just choose gray over here. Okay, so the top part we need a 1/3 wedge, which is here. I'm not the best at these tutorials, but whatever. And let's just see where this is. So this is on, so it's one block after the first block. So this is the first block, so it's here. And do that the same on this other side. And now what we want to do is now we want to use a triangle wedge block. It's not just a normal wedge, it's a wedge block. Have I done this right? I think I have. Yeah. Stop doubting yourself. And now let's just go to wedges 2, which is where we find the triangle wedge block. And it's also somehow perfect right now, which is not usual with triangle wedge blocks. What? Okay, so now that we have that, we want a 1/2 triangle wedge, which can, again, it can go over the thing here because I have switched off steering. So that's always a good thing. And why? And let's do the same here. Now what we want to do is we have, so now we are almost done actually. I mean, we're not that done that we finish and stuff, but we're getting close, I should say. And let's just take 2 blocks, place it right behind the seat, take wedge 1/2, and that's not the way I wanted to put it, but yeah, wedge 1/2 and put them going down like that. Hang on a minute, have I done that right? I should delete this. Way. Oh, I went too far ahead of that. So yeah, instead what you're gonna do is use a wedge, a half wedge actually, and y, and then you want to do it like that. Taking a lot, I'm going here and there a lot, but don't mind that. And now we wanna, I've gone too far back. No, I haven't. Half blocks is what I should be using. And let's just put those 2 there. And now let's just do the painting stuff, and yeah. Oh, that's a wrong color. Great. I mean, actually we can just use that. That will look kind of cool actually. just wrapping around. Let's just use black now. Yeah, that'll be good. That looks good already. Okay, so now we have that done. Oh, I haven't painted that little piece. Oh, there you go. And then what we want to do is, I think we should start on the spoiler because this is the last bit. But just for decoration stuff, let's just take a hashtag, like a sign, and then it should be a text right there. And then if we configure it, just make it a hashtag, and then make it, I mean, since this game anyways loves hashtags, doesn't really matter. Then take this red and paint it like that. So it kind of looks like the F1 car brake lights, but I mean it's similar enough that it looks good. Wait a second, it's a 1 by 2, it isn't it? It's definitely a 1 by 2. How did I go wrong in this? This is my own car. That's what I don't get. I've messed up in my own car. Anyway, let's just make this a 1 by 2, I guess, because we messed that up pretty badly. Oh god, this is embarrassing. But let's try that again. Wedges, and I want a 1 by 2 wedge this time. And I mean, I guess this is a bit smaller, but that doesn't really matter. And then what we want to do is do the same on the other side. And then let's just go to wedge 2 and then find the triangle wedge block. There it is. Then do that again. And then we want a triangle wedge 1 by 2. And then do the same on the other side. But at least now I have the hang of it. And then again paint it in gray. Oh, great. It spilled over. Okay, that looks more accurate to this one. It's a bit shorter actually, but doesn't really matter. Even if it's a bit shorter. And let's just paint it. And let's just paint that also because that's kind of bugging me out. So you want to paint the wheel, arches and stuff like that. Where is it? There it is. And here. And now we can get to the big downforce part, the spoiler. So we want a half block, and this is actually perfectly lined up, so yay. And then you want to go, let's see actually how we want to go. Let's go 1 2 and then y 1 2. So that should be good right now. And then we want to rotate the half blocks like this, and then let's just do 1 2 3, and then let's just extend it by 1. I mean, you can choose how you want the spoiler to be. I'll just have it as 1 for now. It's a bit less than that, but I think that will be a bit more accurate. So let's just use a delta wing, and it was a 1 by 1. Then rotate it, and then we can just place it here and here. And now we can get to the painting stuff again. So we can paint that like that, and then we can paint this to be actually we can make that gray because that's attached to the main spoiler, which is what is going to be like that. There you go. I mean, that's just the Formula One car done. And you can put whatever text you want for whatever sponsor or whatever you want. Maybe even your own name. Sadly, no numbers allowed in Roblox. Kind of weird why, but it's not. Whoa, okay. So yeah, I mean my other car is just driving off on its own. Yes, I mean this is really easy to control and it's really fast. And there's no rockets or anything involved in this, so you're really not overdoing it at all, which is always a good thing. And I crashed. Great. And my other car is just there. So yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of um my F1 car. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.